Hello, doctors. I'm Dr. Donald Ozello of Championship Chiropractic in Las Vegas, Nevada. When we are treating senior athletes, we always want to make sure when we're doing our patient education that we are teaching them how to do their stretches in a very secure position. We want to lower the risk of any type of fall or any type of injury that could be acquired while they're doing the stretch. A perfect example is the seated hamstring stretch. When I am teaching a patient how to do the seated hamstring stretch, I always want to make sure that they're doing it correctly. What you want to do is have the patient sit down on the edge of the table so that they are secure on the table, put their legs straight out in front of them with the heels contacting the floor, have them dorsiflex the ankles while they're sitting up nice and straight. Now, most athletes will not feel a stretch at this point, but some non-athletes or some people who are really inflexible, or if they've had an injury in the past, they may feel a stretch in their hamstrings at this point. So just have them hold that. If they don't, what you want to do is have the patient start to flex at the hips. So they're moving the upper body towards the feet. When they get to a point where they feel a comfortable stretch, very mild stretch, it doesn't have to be a lot, just hold that anywhere from 5 to 60 seconds, whatever the amount of time that you recommend that your patients hold a stretch. After that point, have them relax, move back to the starting position, spread their feet out a little bit so that we're going to target the hamstring muscles at a slightly different angle. Have them flex or dorsiflex the ankles again, and then start to stretch where they're moving in a position so that the upper body is moving towards the feet, so we are flexing at the hips. Have the patient hold a mild stretch anywhere from 5 to 60 seconds. Have them return to the starting position and go to a stance where the feet are a little bit wider. Again, very secure on the table. Have them dorsiflex the ankles. Breathe in. Exhale, start to flex at the hips. So they are moving into a stretch. When they feel a comfortable stretch in the hamstrings, have them hold that position. And then return to the starting position after they have done the stretch for the desired amount of time. Now, I like to have the patient put their hands right here in their hips so that they can feel the motion is occurring at the hips. A variation of the stretch is to start out the same way, where you have the ankles dorsiflexed. You want to exhale, flex at the hips, and move into the stretch. Once they start to feel a stretch, then you can add the stretching of the spine, where instead of going towards the toes, we are going towards the thighs. So the stretch begins just like this, and then once they feel a comfortable stretch, you start to flex downwards and have them move into a position where they are bringing the upper body towards the thighs. Hold that stretch for the desired amount of time, and then relax, and then they can move into the variations of the foot positions. This is an excellent way for seniors to stretch the hamstrings and stay in a very secure position.